Hello, vinyl community, and Happy New Year to you. As I'm filming this, this is New Year's Eve, but I'm gonna skip a few videos, or maybe several videos, and hopefully post this today. So, an early Happy New Year's to you. So it was very strange. I went into work. I'm always the first one there by a good half hour. I made my coffee. I got a couple things done, and I was gonna make out the schedule for the day. Well, not really make it out because it's made out. It's just on the computer, and then we transfer it to paper for record keeping and whatnot. So I opened our Google Calendar, and I was not on the schedule. So, long story short, last minute I was given the day off. Yeah, so I put my time to use. Yes, I ended up at Mad Platter. Now, this is the bag for the sister store, Rhino Records. Yeah, Mad Platter doesn't have its own bags. But they're much more convenient than Rhino Records, so because they're in Riverside. Yeah. Anyway, picked up the latest copy of Record Collector News. Talking about the Beatles' White Album. Anyway, there you go. In the brief time I was at work, I did make myself some coffee, so cheers to you. And again, Happy New Year's. Alright, I got some interesting stuff and some very good stuff, and then I do have one Christmas vinyl. Of course, from my my brother-in-law, Mark. Yeah. Okay. So, this first one, the lineup, it's a compilation, a 3 LP compilation, and the lineup is just stellar. Most of the artists I've heard of, some I have not, and some of them have really interesting names. But this is the Music People, and you see all the artists there. Yeah. And it's a trifold with lots of information on the artists. So for $5, I wasn't going to pass this up. I love compilations, so yeah, this was right up my alley. Yeah, very cool. Anyway, some of the artists: Santana, Poco, Riders of the Purple Sage, Taj Mahal. You have artists that I haven't necessarily heard of, like Sweat Hog, Genya Raven. Then some more familiar names: the Chamber Brothers, REO Speedwagon, Bob Dylan, Johnny Winter, and the Jeff Beck Group. Chase, The Byrds, Dreams, the Mahavishnu Orchestra, Blue Oyster Cult. Some I'm vaguely familiar with, like Mylan. Yeah, there's a lot. Redbone, I think that's, if Colin Medicine Horse sees this, maybe he can confirm that that is the Native American band. I'm pretty sure it is Redbone. Spirit is a Beautiful Day. Boz Scaggs, Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show, 10 Years After. Oh, yeah. An interesting one, Grootna, Grootna. Anyway, that was most of the artists, but wow, yeah, I'm excited about that. This one, I'm not entirely sure what to make of it, but it's in great condition. and it has all kinds of artists on here: John Lennon, Harry Nilsson, Eddie Money, Roseanne Cash, Alternating Boxes, Roberta Flack, Elvis Costello and the Attractions with the TKO Horns, Trio, Harry Nilsson again, Spirit Choir, Harry Nilsson again, and Sean Ono Lennon. Now, and this is Every Man Has a Woman. Yeah. So all the words and music are by Yoko Ono. Very interesting. Very interesting. So I don't know if this is... Yeah, it just says various artists, so it's not really a Yoko Ono album per se, but she did all the words and the music. So, all right, now I'm approaching a fairly complete collection of Harry Chapin, and I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. It's a double LP, and it looks like it's a live album. I haven't seen this before, but it does have some interesting artwork inside. Harry Chapin, Legends of the Lost and Found. So I'm not sure what the story is behind this one, but I was glad to pick it up. I love Harry Chapin. Yeah. Yeah, so thrilled to pick that up. I don't think I have this one, but when I was a teenager, this was definitely one of my favorite bands. It's possibly, well, along with Genesis, is probably one of the bands that introduced me to prog rock. But I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. It's certainly in this condition. This is in great condition. Kansas, I guess just self-titled from 1974. I'm pretty sure I don't have it. Yeah, so thrilled to pick this up. I love Kansas. This one I might have both on cassette and CD. I know I have it on cassette. I'm fairly certain I have it on CD. I could be wrong. But on vinyl, still in the shrink, clearly opened, but still in the shrink. Timbuk 3. Of course, with the very, very famous song, because they were kind of one-hit wonders. The future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. So, yeah. Very cool. And it has the hype sticker there, although, yeah, the plastic is falling apart, but... Alright, now we're down to some really good stuff. Well, I consider this next one really good, but, yeah. And I personally, and people are going to think I'm crazy, they're probably going to unsubscribe from my channel, but for me, this is a grail. I've wanted this album for such a long time, and I finally have it. I never, ever, ever see this in the wild, and I've never been able to bring myself to buy it online. It usually goes for over $20, and I found it for $7, so I was very thrilled, and it was just sitting there right in front of a stack, so, yeah. And I know everybody's laughing now, but that's fine. So this is God Bless Tiny Tim, and he's most famous for his cover of Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Yeah, it's the second track on here. He's very, very strange. He has a very high voice. I assume he's singing in falsetto. We hope. I mean, you know, if that's his regular voice, that's fine. But thrilled to pick this up. Oh man, I've wanted that for so long. This next one, on a great sale, still sealed, brand new, and I didn't know about it, and so I'm very, very curious about this collaboration. Just the idea of this collaboration is very, very appealing to me. So, it is Wise Up Ghost and Other Songs, 2013, Elvis Costello and The Roots. Yeah. The Roots headed by drummer Questlove. Yeah. So cool. So, yeah. I'm unfortunately, well, I'll go ahead and open it. Yeah. I wanted to minimize the editing on this video, but there you go. So, it's a gatefold, so we have to see it, right? So there it is in all of its glory. The inside. Ooh, that is a payoff. Look at that. That is very cool. Very cool. And let's take a quick look. Lyrics and a photo. And then let's just check one label here. The labels are kind of boring, but yeah, you get the idea. Ugh. All right, so thrilled about that. Yeah, thrilled about that. And then the last one, also a gatefold. So I will be opening this from my brother-in-law Mark. Thank you so much. He's really setting me up with this band, Iron Maiden. So this is Peace of Mind. Now I remember this. My oldest brother Brian had this when we were growing up. He was the big metalhead of the family, and yeah, so he would be a lot more familiar with this album than I am. Yeah, but a metal classic, certainly. Yeah. So let's take a quick look at this one as well. And yeah. See, I'm bad with album titles and song titles and that sort of thing. I'm forgetting the name of the album now. I'm trying to hurry because the dogs need to go out. Anyway, we'll just skip that story. Yeah, very, very cool. Let's look at that's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. Thanks again, Mark. Very cool, very cool. Got some good records, as you can see. And again, Happy New Year's to everyone. Cheers to you. And I will see you next year.